The clock already ticked. Time for breakfast. But Mommy has a problem. Goodness, how will I be able to cook for breakfast now that I run out of gas? Good thing she saw the telephone.
Good morning, Mom. This is Oh My Gas. How may I help you?
Oh, thanks. I ran out of gas and I need it so that I can finally cook for breakfast. Can you deliver Patronas here in my house as soon as possible?
Of course, Mom. Please hold on so that I can get your address and name.
After a while, a small delivery truck came and a delivery boy from Oh My Gas pressed the doorbell. That was fast. Please follow me. Can you please assemble it and connect it to my stove?
No problem, Mom.
I find gas very unique, but I'm curious about its properties.
Are you aware about the three states of matter, Mom?
Solid, liquid, and gas?
Certainly. Their characteristics were categorized according to their shape, volume, and if it is compressed or not.
And what about gas?
Well, its shape and volume is indefinite and it can be easily compressed since all the particles are far from each other.
That's interesting, but what about its properties?
Well, let's start with the volume first. Do you have a bottle, Ma'am?
Here, it is a 1-liter bottle of soda.
Volume is the three-dimensional space inside this bottle holding the gas. The SI unit for the volume is cubic meter. A more common and convenient unit is the liter.
So first is volume.
That's right. The next one is amount or moles or molecules. We can convert measured mass in kilogram or gram to the number of moles using the molecular or formula weight of gas.
Is that all?
No, ma'am. Third is pressure or the force the gas exerts on a given area of the container in which it is contained.
And what about temperature?
Temperature is the measurement of heat or how fast the particles are moving. For example, water will freeze at 0 degrees Celsius. However, alcohol will not freeze at this temperature.
What do you call those?
Kinetic molecular theory, which explains the states of matter and is based on the idea that matter is composed of tiny particles that are always in motion.
Is it already a disturbance if I will ask you to expound it to me?
No, ma'am. It's my duty. The postulates of kinetic molecular theory are gases are composed of molecules. Gas particles are in constant motion in random directions. Collisions between gas particles and between particles in the container walls are elastic collisions. There are no forces of attraction or repulsion between gas particles, and the average kinetic energy of gas particle is dependent upon the temperature of the gas.
I never thought that gas can be this complex, but now I understand it already. Thanks to you. Anyway, this is my payment. And please, keep the change as a token for your explanation.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope you learn new ideas from me.
Now, Mommy was already able to cook for breakfast. Mommy, I have an assignment. What is it all about, sweetie? About gases. Mommy, can you give me other uses of gas? Oxygen is for medical use. Helium is used in balloons and medical equipment. Carbon dioxide is used for carbonated soft drinks. Propane is for fuel for heat and so much more. Really, Mommy? That's too many. But I wonder why it is important to understand its properties. Watch this. Gases are easy to study. We could fill up a balloon or a flutter. We could measure the volume, we could measure the mass, we could certainly measure the temperature. Early chemists and physicists found that by studying 3 macroscopic variables, temperature, pressure, and volume, that a kinetic molecular theory of gases could be developed. This was based on experiment and not on tuition. Using this experimental discoveries, chemists and physicists could develop a pretty shrewd picture of what molecules are and how they behave. Thank you, Mommy! And that's all about the properties of gas.
created using Powtoon.